All right, let's go.
On and on. They call me the Don. And I'm tight like spandex. What I do with my hands next.
Did you just quote Nick Cannon from Drumline? Disappointment.
What's up, everybody? You know who it is. It's your boy Ray Hines, representing Brains and Ron Fitness. That's my homie.
Rashad.
Come on, bro. What you doing? You better get at people, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's Rashad Jones of Rashad Jones Photography. You know what I'm saying? He's a producer of many things. Brains and Ron Fitness podcast, hanging with the Joneses. Kids got something to say. Rashad Jones Photography.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all types of stuff, man. We out here. So, good. Real interesting. I mean, I feel like this should be like the easiest of all the Wellness Wednesdays.
It should be.
Should be. It should be.
Should.
All right. Which one is it?
So we're talking about physical wellness. We've already talked about emotional, social, and occupational. And now we're talking about physical. All right. So that's what? 4 already?
Yeah.
Then after that, there's only 2 more. And then we're going to hit y'all with some more stuff. We're going to figure out what the crowd want to talk about after that. You know what I'm saying? Or Mr. Producer Man over here. He going to figure it out. He going to be like, all right, let's talk about this. You know me. I'm going to just go with the flow.
Yeah. Definitely.
So when you hear about physical wellness, what do you think about?
When I hear physical wellness, I really think about somebody being in their best shape in regards to mobility, regards to weight, in regards to how you feel when you walk, and like the whole nine.
Yeah. No, I understand that. And when I hear physical wellness, the first thing or person I think about is The Rock. Yeah. I don't know why. I just feel like that's, you know what I'm saying?
He's like the quintessence of physical wellness.
You be using big words, man. Just say he the you know what I'm saying, top dog, you feel me?
This is the epitome?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
you know
is.
What I'm saying? Always working out, always doing, you know what I'm saying? You look at him, you just like, bro is in great shape. Like literally in great shape. And I think he about 50, maybe close to it.
Yeah, he pushing it.
And that's the crazy. That's what I think about, or the person I think about that comes to mind when I hear about physical wellness. But it's basically having a sense of responsibility of taking care of yourself. Like whether that is going on a walk, whether that is going on a run, lifting weights, yoga, stretching, which is a form of yoga. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot that goes into it. But it's just our physical wellness or the overall physical wellness for us, it just encourages our, what you want to call it, homeostasis. So it brings us to balance. And then we talked about that in the emotional wellness, which is the very first episode. So the question I got for you, bro, is what is your form of self-care?
In regards to physical wellness?
Yeah.
All right.
Or in general, because
in general?
Yeah.
All right. Well, self-care for me is one, again, going back from like the first ep, is really starting with my social and then my emotional.
Right.
Those things are pretty good. Then occupational, like that's always like the last for me, to be honest. And then when it comes to physical, like if I don't take care of my body, okay, so I knew there was a point in my life where things would start to, I had to start working harder for them. Mm-hmm. And the older you get, that's kind of just the fact. Unless you're like a physical freak like LeBron, you know what I'm saying? Like he is the exception, not the rule. Most people are going to have to work legitimately hard for their physicality and to maintain their physical wellness. And when I started to realize that, I was probably around 35, 36. And I was like, man, like some of this stuff ain't as easy as it was.
Right.
I'm not on some sort of like decline, but I understand like, okay, some of these stuff like, you're going to have to really be having a legitimate concerted effort.
Right.
And a part of that physical wellness for me came with actually eating better. Mm-hmm. That's at that point, like I haven't ate pork or beef in about almost 10 years.
Okay.
So that was already out of the picture.
Right.
Then I lost my taste for poultry and fish. So I went straight vegetarian. I've been vegetarian for about 2.5 years now.
Right.
And that's been that was a major part of my physical wellness. So then after I went vegetarian, I transitioned to actually eating better, even being a vegetarian.
Right.
Like, let me get this straight.
Right.
You could still be overweight and be, you know what I'm saying, out here morbidly obese, but only eating vegetables.
Right.
Like, I've seen it.
Yeah,
it's funny to look at. You know what I'm saying? It's like a walking oxymoron, but it's for real. So that was a major part of my physical wellness is getting my dietary right. You know,
and that's good that you touched on that. Just because physical wellness, nutrition does play a huge role in that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because what you eat is everything. You know how some people say you are what you eat? I don't truly believe that, but I do believe that how you feel or how your day has been, which goes to how you feel, ends up playing a huge role in the stuff you take into your body. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
Like the day.
Yeah. Like literally, I was texting you and Reed, and I was just like, bro, I'm going to Zaxby's. And for those of y'all that don't know what Zaxby's is just like Raising Cane's. It's a chicken finger spot, you know. Yeah, I had a day. It wasn't a bad day. It was just an encounter I had with, you know, a coworker, and then that kind of made my mind go to be like, oh yeah, I'm stressed. Let me go eat something that I know I shouldn't be eating. But like I said, I'm human. He's human.
Yeah, I mean, because even like with me, like today, because I'm back at work, I didn't even eat my full. Like I'm still bulking. You know what I'm saying? I got like 8 more days in the month, so I didn't eat my full breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Because I was afraid that I was gonna have to use the bathroom like at 10 o'clock, which is like my normal. I mean, for real, everybody has a normal pattern. You know what I'm saying? And now, another thing too, like when it comes to what you eat, people don't realize that after you eat something, you should be using the bathroom. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like you shouldn't be like. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm being like nasty for y'all. I shouldn't be defecating once a day or once every 4 days.
We human, bro.
That's disgusting. You know what I'm saying?
We keep it real on this.
You should be taking a crap. After you eat a meal, your body has waste.
Yep.
The excrements go away and you retain what you need. So I'm like, yo, I am not about to be in here in the middle of class, gotta use the bathroom. So I didn't even eat my whole breakfast. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of threw me off. I'm like super hungry at like 11:30. You know, so I ate my little snacks that helped me over till lunchtime. Yep. And then before we got on, eating peanut butter and jelly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just to hold me over until dinner.
But you ain't say what you was eating it on, though. I've never seen that in my life.
I was eating it on a Dave's Killer Bread, but it was the bun. The whole wheat bun. Bro. Gotta get the protein in, yo. You know, I'm vegetarian, yo.
Bro out here, a whole burger bun. Peanut butter and jelly on it, bro. I was like, man, is that a bun? He said, yep.
So good.
Like, but like you said, though, like you should be, I know this kind of off topic, but you should be eating, or what you eat should make you go to the bathroom. And if it don't, that means you're not eating the correct stuff. Gotta have a healthy colon.
Yeah, cancer is real in our community. You know what I'm saying? You mess around, have stage 4 colon cancer, the most preventable of all cancer. You know what I'm saying? Right along with prostate cancer. But it's physical wellness.
Yeah, I mean, dead serious. And maintaining an optimal level of physical wellness gives you a better chance of having better health.
Amen.
It gives you a better chance at having better health. And I know a lot of us really want that in life. And I don't even know what to tell you. Like, that's just how it is. Like, your physical well-being plays a part in your health. Like I said, we're talking about the holistic aspect of health and wellness. And part of that is your physicality. How is your body? How strong are you? How flexible are you? What are you putting into your body? Do you know what you're putting into your body? If not, you need to research that or ask somebody. You know what I'm saying? Do you get adequate amount of sleep? I know for sure. I know you could ask a bunch of people. I don't sleep. I don't know why. I just don't. So the relaxation aspect of rest is something I got to get better at.
Yeah,
And
that's vital.
And how can I, continue to talk about physical wellness or really put my body through that stress in the gym, but I'm not really taking care of it at nighttime?
Yeah. You're not. What's the word? What's the word is for it?
What you mean? Like for that, I'm not recovering.
Yeah, there we go. So it begins with an R. Yeah.
So I'm not giving my body an adequate chance to recover, so my muscles can repair itself, which is protein. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, even with that, I'm gonna double back. You said what you put into your body, and that's so crucial. And because even something as simple as like you out here doing like all types of drugs, or you excessively drinking, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, or you excessively eating, or you're not eating at all,
right?
All those things play a part into how your physical wellness is going to impact the rest of your life. Because so let's say like you have somebody who doesn't eat, or like you have like the kids at like at school. Like I saw somebody at lunch today because I got to do lunch duty, which sucks. But I saw somebody like eating a whole bag of hot fries. I'm like, fam, like what are you doing? That's not lunch.
I do that,
and it's trash. It's trash.
It don't matter, bro.
But it
makes me feel good.
Yeah, and
give me some hot flames. Bro. What? You tweaking?
Tearing up your little intestinal tract.
It don't matter. Burn that jam right off.
Okay.
But I eat it either right after a nice little dinner, you know what I'm saying, or before dinner.
But I'm saying like fam was just having it for lunch and that's it.
I mean,
yeah.
Whatever floats your boat.
No, that's not. It's not this podcast, okay? You cannot eat hot flaming Cheetos for lunch and that's it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of stuff was like, oh man, like you got to be very careful because those habits you make are harder to break the older you get. I mean, even with me, like I had to go to some extremes to break some bad habits. Yeah. And now I can get back on it like pretty good because even right now, like I'm in the process of bulking. April 1st, April 2nd, I'm gonna start cutting. So my whole life about to be different, but I know I can do it because I've done it before.
You've done it before, right.
Yeah, and then on top of that, I think a lot of times we don't acknowledge when we're doing well with our physical wellness. Right. So even if you start off small, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna just walk. I'm gonna walk today. I'm gonna walk tomorrow. And you walk for 21 days. You walk for 3 months, and then like, oh man, like. Oh yeah, I've been walking. Yeah. I'm losing a little bit of weight. Yep. I feel a little bit better. I get those good endorphins. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So all that feel good is coming from just by activity. Yep. And as you said before, you know what I'm saying, physical activity is another way to fight depression. Yeah. Because you actually have an outlet. Yep. So you have to have all those things combining so you can have you be a fully holistic person.
Right. Most definitely. And like you said, just touching on that is nutrition, physical activity, rest, relaxation, all of those things play a huge role in this, which is your mental health. It's your mind. You know what I'm saying? And one of the things I pride myself on, just the saying or the slogan is strong mind, strong body. Because you can't go far if your mind isn't where it needs to be. You can't go far at all. And I said this before. You cut the head off, what happens?
Body gonna die.
Body is done. You just drop. You know what I'm saying? So we got to make sure our mental is good. That's what you got to do. And I know we was talking about this before. You even mentioned it, that just going on walks, like after a certain amount of time, people start feeling good about themselves. And even at work, I see a lot of the teachers just walking around the building during their planning time. And that's good because they're getting those steps in. They're walking. They're trying to make sure that they're doing something to get them active, to make them feel good, to make them feel better. And it just takes literally at least 150 minutes a week a week of moderate to vigorous, activity, aerobic activity. That's part of walking.
Yeah, and the cool thing about when you do physical wellness right, especially if you have people around you, if y'all do it together, it makes it a lot easier. So not only are you doing physical wellness, you're doing social wellness. You know what I'm saying? And depending if you work, it's occupational wellness. So you doing all those things. You just hitting them all at the same time. And that's gonna make you feel a lot better, and you're gonna maybe losing or just maintaining weight. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And just have a better outlook at life.
Most definitely. And you might not see the progress in the beginning, but things take time. Think of it as if you're planting a flower or some vegetables in the garden or anything like that. You plant it, or even grass. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to plant new grass or grow new grass, you got to plant the seed. You got to water it. That stuff take time. Like, once that seed is planted and you're doing everything you can to bring it to fruition, it'll take time. But when it happens, you're going to be like, yo, I lost 5 pounds in 2 months. That's you don't want to lose it fast, but that's a goal that you had.
Yeah.
And you reached it. Mm-hmm. You were patient. You did everything you were supposed to do. And now you start to feel more confident and more resilient and just things like that. So your mental becomes stronger. Then you start to actually feel stronger, and you become stronger.
True.
And that's just how it is.
No, yeah, definitely. I mean, I feel like we don't have anything else to say about physical wellness.
We don't.
It's that you just have to really go out there and just really embrace physicality and just do it. Whatever it is, wherever you are, however old you are, like you gotta keep it moving. Gotta keep it moving.
Most definitely. So make sure y'all get up, get active, stay fit, take care of your physical, because that's going to play a huge part in your overall health. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing if you ain't healthy, even the slightest bit. We have one body for a reason. God gave us this body. You got to take care of it, because you never know what you called to do. And you can't do what you called to do if you ain't take care of your body. Literally.
Amen.
All right. Love y'all.
Till next time.
What you always say, keep shooting?
Yeah, keep shooting. That's funny.